In the dense jungles of Vietnam, they called it the Ghost Patrol, a phenomenon that haunted soldiers long after the echoes of gunfire faded into the night. I've heard countless veterans speak of it, their voices dropping to whispers as they recall these chilling experiences. Picture this. You're on patrol, exhausted, every nerve on edge. Through the thick vegetation, you spot a figure, maybe a fellow soldier, maybe the enemy. But when you blink, they're gone, vanished, like they were never there at all. These silent, shadowy apparitions became so common that entire units reported seeing them, leading to the infamous nickname. But it wasn't just what soldiers saw, it was what they heard. Whispered conversations in empty clearings. The distinct sound of boots crunching leaves when no one was there. Sometimes they'd hear their names called out in familiar voices, only to find themselves alone in the darkness. These phantom sounds played tricks on minds already stretched to their breaking point. The truth behind these ghostly encounters? It's a complex web of human psychology under extreme stress. The combination of severe sleep deprivation, constant fear, and the trauma of losing fellow soldiers created the perfect storm for these experiences. The humid, disorienting jungle environment only amplified these effects, making reality itself seem fluid and unreliable. What's fascinating is how these experiences crossed cultural boundaries. American soldiers would see the ghosts of their fallen comrades, while Vietnamese fighters reported encounters with ancient spirits awakened by the war. Local villages had their own centuries-old beliefs about forest spirits and wandering souls, which merged with the soldiers' experiences, creating a shared supernatural narrative that made the fear even more palpable. In the end, the Ghost Patrol wasn't just about individual hallucinations or cultural superstitions. It was a collective manifestation of war's psychological toll, a shared trauma that manifested in the form of these ghostly encounters. It reminds us that in war, the battles fought aren't just physical, they're psychological, spiritual, and deeply personal. These stories persist today, passed down by veterans who still speak of those nights in the jungle when the line between the living and the dead seemed to blur. The Ghost Patrol serves as a powerful reminder of how extreme circumstances can shape our perception of reality, and how the human mind copes with the unimaginable horrors of war.